New York, New York. I know a lot about New Yorkers. You know why I know a lot about New Yorkers? Because I live in Florida. And that's half the population here are Yankees. The people of New York are mostly fine. Mostly. Everyone's got their crazies. You can say what you want about Florida. Plenty of Floridians that are just fine. With that being said, New York likes to do above and beyond crazy things to stop things, and sometimes doesn't matter what the situation is, like putting grandmas and sick people together in retirement homes. But with that being said, there was a possible shark attack. Possible. I read a news headline the other day, and I almost made a video on it, and I'm like, you know what? There's too many conjectures here, but this is taking it to the next level. At least one beach delayed opening to holiday revelers Tuesday, after officials said drones spotted some 50 sand sharks that morning near a popular beach park. Oh my God, there's sharks at the beach. 2 swimmers were attacked by sharks off the shore at Long Island on Tuesday, a day after 2 others reported being attacked while enjoying the water at popular New York beaches. At least one beach delayed opening to holiday revelers Tuesday, after officials said drones spotted some 50 sand sharks that morning near a popular beach park. When the beach reopened, swimmers were advised to stay close to shore. We want to make sure swimmers are safe, Long Island State Parks Regional Director George Gorman told Newsday. The beach was closed once more after a possible shark sighting, but officials determined it was a dolphin. After a spate of attacks last year, New York state park officials have increased patrols and deployed more drones to scout the water for possible danger. We did have a season last year where we had 6 swimmers bitten by sharks, so this has turned into a bit of a concern, Suffolk County Police Commissioner Rodney Harrison told WABC. Tuesday's incidents happened about 60 miles apart, including one of Fire Island Pines, not far from where another attack the day before when a 15-year-old reported being bit on the foot by a shark while surfing. Earlier Monday, another 15-year-old girl was treated for an apparent shark bite to the leg. She didn't see what bit her. The lifeguards didn't know what bit her. The drone operator checked the area. We didn't see, Gorman said, so we can't definitely say what bit her. Tuesday's shark encounter both occurred just before 2 p.m. A 47-year-old man in chest-deep water off of Quahog Village Beach in the Hamptons when he felt an apparent bite to his right knee. Quahog police said he told authorities that he did not see a shark. As precautions, Quahog police advised swimmers to stay out of the water until officials could assess the risks. Soon after, miles away, a 49-year-old man reported having a hand bitten while swimming near Fire Island Pines Beach. Despite the attacks, holiday revelers remain on the beach. That's nature, and maybe we're taking over their domain. They don't like it, 90-year-old Diane Fratello told CBS. Okay, all of these apparent, we don't know what bit them, apparent. When you get bit by a shark, they leave teeth marks. The teeth do a certain thing. So you should know probably what bit you. You should know what bit you, or most likely what bit you. This doesn't make much sense to me because, as I said, the teeth marks show a certain thing. Now, they keep on saying sand sharks, so I don't know exactly. Is that sand tiger shark? Let's see. Yeah, so is showing baby sand tiger. Is it a sand tiger shark? Is that what they're talking about? New York, New Year's shark nursery. I mean, it's looking like they're sand tiger sharks. Because that's what I'm trying to figure out. Because there's sandbar sharks, there's sand tiger. I'm not sure which is which, but apparently they're sand tigers. I've seen one. They got some gnarly teeth, but you see these teeth right here? See those teeth right here? Those are short, or not necessarily short, but they're dagger-like pointy teeth. Those are going to leave a very specific mark, unlike a tiger shark. So this is like needle-like, it'll grab it and it'll be a small puncture mark. I mean, they don't look small, but then you look at a sand tiger shark, look at those teeth. Look at these teeth. You see that right there? That is made for puncturing and then slicing open, and that's a wide area. So rather than it be this big because it's like a little needle, it's this big because it's meant to rip through. So there's a difference between shark bites. And that's the thing. So New York deploys shark monitoring drones. In response to a slew of shark sightings reported attacks across beaches of New York, authorities announced dozens of new drones will be deployed to monitor the state's coastline to ensure beachgoer safety. Governor Kathy Hochul said in a press release on July 7th that a squadron of drones will be deployed to local beach communities on Long Island in New York City. The officials, New York State Office of Parks, Recreation, and Historic Preservation, and the Department of Environmental Conservation will also increase their surveillance over the waters in response to a rise of shark sightings over the 4th of July weekend. And over the busy summer season, we developed a new tool and strategies to monitor marine wildlife so they're putting drones out. The sighting of a 10-foot shark on Thursday prompted officials to keep people out of the water at Robert Moses State Park, the same Long Island beach that delayed its 4th of July opening after a drone spotted a group of 50 sand sharks off the coast. So there's sharks living in the water. And so let me get this straight. Beaches close in New York? Because we have beaches here in Florida that are open all year long. I didn't know they closed. Prior to 2022, New York had only recognized a dozen unprovoked attacks. Over the last decade, there have been just 4 people bitten by sharks, according to data compiled by the International Shark Attack File, which tracks shark attacks around the world. The first known encounter of a summer happened on Monday when a 15-year-old girl felt a bite on her leg while swimming. Okay, but felt a bite. Are there pictures of this bite? They say apparent. When you get bit by a shark, you know you got bit by a shark. At a different beach soon after, another teen had to paddle back to shore after something began nibbling on his toes. What? If a shark bites you, you know a shark bites you. They don't just nibble at your toes. What is going on here? A day later, on the 4th of July, 2 men reported bites, possibly by sharks, in 2 separate encounters 60 miles apart. It sounds like people are going into mass hysteria. Like they heard that someone got bit by a shark and all of a sudden everyone's getting bit by sharks. There's been a lot of shark attacks recently all over the world. This does not make any sense whatsoever. About a dozen species of sharks swim off the coast of Long Island, none of them considered particularly ferocious, including the sand sharks that are more common in the area and grow nearly 15 feet long. Their sharp, jagged teeth might cause fright, but the giant fish are usually docile and typically avoid human contact. The nursery for juvenile sharks is known to exist on Fire Island. Sand tigers are unlikely to attack humans unless provoked, according to shark biologists. If they do interact with humans, it's usually unintentional. Yeah, I don't get this. It doesn't make any sense to me. There's a bunch of conjecture, and they're hyping it up and making it seem like it's a huge thing, when they don't even have proof that it was actually shark attacks. If a shark bites you, you know about it. There are, positive marks. That's how they used to... I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me. Let me know what you think down below. Do you think I'm off base here? Or do you think that me being skeptical of this is warranted? Because this doesn't make any sense whatsoever. I don't know. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm keeping it wild. Are you?